All right, so this is what you guys actually have to do. You guys just saw me that, I had just the, oil. I believe the oil is basically 80% of sunflower and 20% extra virgin olive oil. One of those, big box store oil. It doesn't matter what kind of oil you're actually using. Just put that oil, throw that oil into the pan. And then after that, cut those chicken. I actually intentionally cut them in small pieces. Kind of like, not too small. That's what I was trying to say. And then after that, I put some bay leaf, as you guys saw it already in the prior video. And then some organic, the black pepper. And after that, you just, stir a little bit. And after that, all this washed chicken I just threw inside the bowl. And you're just gonna cook it just like that. Like, it depends. Some people do it for 10 minutes. Some people do it for 20 minutes. All I'm trying to show you guys that this is what I've been doing for years, especially when I was a student back in the days. This is how I used to cook. And in Bengali, it's called jhatpat cooking. In my language, it means the fastest way to cook a dinner or lunch, something like that. And I will come back to you guys after I do it for at least a few minutes. I would say like good 10 minutes. And then I will come back with you guys to show you simply just a basic couple of spices I'm going to throw in. That's it. Cooking should not be complicated. I know a lot of my American brothers and sisters, you guys love South Asian food, Bangladeshi, Indian, Pakistani food. Since we're Bangladeshi American, we're trying to show you how to quickly cook a chicken. Basically, you could say curry chicken or like a karai chicken, just as fast as you can. Hold it right there, Ma. I'm gonna show them. I'm not advertising. I'm not getting paid or anything or sponsored or anything like that. This is one of the brand spices. I'm gonna use it. It says karai chicken. Yeah, I think it's made in Pakistan. This is a very good spices for cooking curry chicken or stuff like that. So I'm gonna be using that today. I'm gonna come back to you guys and show you how I'm gonna use it. Okay? All right. All right, so I'm back again after, kind of terminating it for around 10 to 12 minutes. This is how the chicken got brown. You see, they look like brownish because, I kind of sauteed, terminated, whatever appropriate word actually you use that, you guys, just to make you understand. This is how brownish it looks like after a good 10 to 20 minutes, 10 or 12 minutes, like, that's what I did. And I had to say another thing. That was just too hard chicken, actually. They came in a packet. So you guys could just go ahead and go with the regular chicken and hard chicken, medium hard, whatever, kind of chicken you like. But for this case, that was basically too hard chicken. Yeah, some people would have said, why don't you add tomato? Yes, if you wanted to add a tomato, yes, that would have tasted differently. But today, just the simplest way, I'm trying to show you guys how easily you can just cook, curry chicken or karai chicken at home, especially on my way. That's the way I've been doing it for years. And I already had chopped up some, onions, and this is basically garlic. I'm sorry, this is actually ginger. I kind of chopped it and try to paste it a little bit. And no, actually I have onion and garlic both together here. This is garlic, this is onion. They are like a little bit of chopped, a little bit of kind of, I kind of try to make a paste with a little, pistol, I think you guys call. I try to do it. I'm trying to understand what I'm trying to say. And I did not really completely made it paste like a paste like. It's like a half, corner chopped, half kind of pasty. That's how I try to, apply it. So this is like a garlic and ginger. I just, explain how I try to make it. And this is like an onion cut. You guys could easily do it. I know you guys kind of do it every day. And this is like a, chili pepper. I know you might say, wow, it's a lot of chili pepper. Well, it depends how you, how you want it. If you want to taste a little bit hot, a little bit medium hot. Because later, I'm going to actually use some boiled eggs and also some potatoes. That's why, I'm trying to consider everything at one point. In the middle, we're trying to use adobo. Instead of using salt, we just use adobo sometimes because that has sodium inside already. Like, 21%, I believe. And that's the spicy I just showed you. The Shan. The brand from Pakistan, I believe. Once again, this is not a sponsored ad or anything. We're gonna apply all these right now, and then with my one hand it's kind of hard to do everything. I'm gonna have to wipe everything up. So I'll come back to you guys again after I kind of mix it up and kind of cook it for at least good 20-30 minutes. Yes, I do have to add some hot water in the middle of, after like 5 minutes from now, I would say, after I over terminating for 5 minutes again and put some hot water, cover it up, come back and check it. And the next video, I'm going to show you the final product. Please stay with me. This is how it looks after this is how it looks after 5 minutes of at least, try to terminating or try to like cook, the whole chicken in a pot like that. And actually, honestly, I believe I have to add some more onions because that's how my wife actually cooks as well. So I chopped up some onions and adding it. You don't have to. It's up to you how much onion you want. But it looks like, I have to add some more onion. So I'm doing it right now. And soon I'm going to be pouring with the hot water. I put it in the microwave for 4 minutes, hot water. And I'm going to be pouring it inside as well. So I'll come back again. Back again, and here's how it looks after adding those chopped onion I just told you guys. And you'd be surprised. Sometimes I do it. Actually, a lot of our people from western part of Bangladesh, or like, people from around West Bengal or like Kolkata, they also love that too. Like, like a chopped onion. This is like a chopped garlic. Half garlic. The whole garlic. I washed it thoroughly. I'm going to throw it in the pot. Trust me, at the end, it's going to taste so good with all the spices and all that. And this is the 4 minutes of the hot water that I warmed up in the microwave. I'm just going to throw it in. I'm going to cook it for at least, now the main part, or the very important part, because I have to make sure the chicken gets soft in the inside, all the spices goes inside. So I'm going to be cooking, it could be another 5, 10, 20 minutes. This is a hard chicken, so obviously it's going to take longer. But if it happened to be, that would be like a regular chicken, I could tell you probably would have to cook like another 5, 10, or 15 minutes based on how much heat you have and all that. I put it in medium heat right here. So I believe I'm going to have to do it for another 15 to 20 minutes, maybe a little more. And I believe I will come back to you guys finally, how it looks when it's completely cooked. So what I'm going to be doing right now, I'll just keep cooking and, with the stirring and terminating and cooking. And then I'll come back to you guys with the final product, hopefully. All right, see you soon. Okay, guys, honestly, I had to come back again before even the final product. Why? Because this is the hard chicken, and on top of that, I'm not even a professional cook or anything. Please don't judge me. I'm just trying to show you guys in the simplest way to cook, chicken. I think I should have tried actually just a regular chicken, not a hard chicken. Why? Because here's the reason why I even have to come back before even I show you the final product. Looks like it's going to take a little while to even show you the final product. I just had to add 2 cups of warm, actually hot water again. Because I just tested those chicken, I cannot even, punch them with a stick or a spatula or whatever you call, because they are not boiled yet. I mean, they are not cooked yet properly, because they have to be, in order to eat them, they have to be softened inside, right? The spices has to go through, and this is, I'm sure you guys tested too. You see, the meat is kind of hard, so that's why I had to add at least 2 cups of water. And I believe I'm going to have to cook it for another 20 minutes maybe. Because this is a hard chicken. And I'll be very honest with you, everybody have their own way of cooking. That don't mean what I'm trying to show you, you exactly have to follow. You could even see, like, this is the first time I'm posting a video about cooking this. So, I'm showing you the raw and amateur and everything. Like, there's no gimmicks or no whatsoever. If I'm coming across a problem or challenge, like this is a challenge right now. I told you 20 minutes. But actually I had to add some water. So then probably next video will be the final product, hopefully, right? In the meantime, I'm going to have to cook again. You can see that, eggs are still being, boiling up on the side. I also have the chopped potato on the side. I already have prepared for. But then again, there is a timing you have to understand, right? If I just add those tomatoes right inside, what's going to happen? The tomato is going to be like just melted out, like, smushy and all that. It's going to be lost in the sausage, like you guys say, right? Why? Because tomato potato doesn't take that long, right, to be cooked out and all that. This is just a regular potato, right? So I'm going to be adding those potato at the final point. Let's say I'm going to be cooking for another 5 minutes or maybe 7 to 10 minutes. Right around that corner, I'll just add those potato just to cook them up. Make sure that they also get softened inside and spice a little bit, but they don't get smushy or like breaking apart. We have to, because my family, actually, my daughter, she loves like a little hard like that. But anyway, they have to be cooked properly, right? And eggs probably at the same time, maybe a little late or a little earlier than that. Potato I'll put in. That's the time probably, we're going to be adding those eggs. So anyway, I'll come back when it will be time for adding these potatoes and the boiled egg. I'll come back to you guys again after that. Okay, bye bye. All right, I'll be very honest with you guys. I should have chosen, since this is gonna be my first video of curry chicken or chicken curry. I know there is a debate between South Asian, Bangladeshis, Indian, Pakistanis, or Caribbean people like Jamaicans. They say curry chicken when we say chicken curry. I know it's a debate. We actually say chicken curry. But it's okay. Even it doesn't hurt me to say curry chicken as well. So anyway, I should have chosen, I guess, just a regular chicken. Trust me, if I would have chosen regular chicken today, it doesn't matter 2 or 3 pieces of whole chicken, I would be ended my video like already like at least half the way, maybe like already like an hour ago. Since this 2 are like a hard chicken, that's why I told you guys it might take a little long. So anyway, since the last time I showed you guys, it's been almost 25 minutes to 20 minutes, at least 20-25 minutes. I just let it be boiled with 2 cups of water after, remember? First I had 1 cup, then I had to add 2 other cups. I did not add anything else yet. And finally, I just wanted to stir a little bit before I, try to record, because I had to do it on my one hand and then doing it again. So that's why I just had to stir it a little bit. And I had to prepare my boiled eggs and take the shell off and everything, and also the potatoes. So I'm going to pour them in. I'm going to put them inside. And I'm going to cook it for another 5 to 7 minutes, I would say. Why? Because I want the spices to go inside the potato a little bit and taste better. I have to also make sure that the potato doesn't get really smushy, and also make sure that the eggs don't really break apart or anything like that. Eventually, sometimes the egg actually breaks apart no matter what. And then what I'm going to do, the most important part, I'm going to have to put that, volume of the oven very low. I'm going to put it to very low, okay? So why? Because the potato, I don't want it to be too cooked, and the eggs, I don't want it to be too cooked. Just like, cooked standardly, so that way you could at least enjoy the chicken with the potato and the eggs as well. Hopefully, then I will come back, and I don't know, I'm scared to say, that'll be my final video, but hopefully my daughter will be tasting the food today, since this is our first video I'm posting, and especially I'm trying to speak in English for my American brothers and sisters, because I know they love chicken curry. And please, in advance, we apologize for any inconveniences. We apologize because, as you could see, I'm not a professional, cooker or cook or chef or anything like that. I just wanted to help you guys, being my colleagues, friends, neighbors, because I know you guys love chicken curry and white rice, especially, right? So today, that's what I'm going to post it and kind of see how it goes. Please put it in the comment, and I will try to go by your comment and see, what you want, what you like about this video today, what you didn't. Put through some advice as well. And hopefully in the future, yes, me and my wife will be coming back with more videos. If it's an ethnic South Asian, Bangladeshi, Indian, Pakistani food, that's fine. We'll try to speak in Bengali, since that's our, Bengali native language as well. We speak at home sometimes, right? Because we're a Bangladeshi American, I told you. And also, even the videos could be in Bengali, but I'm going to put those spicy names and all those at least in a English caption, so that way you would know exactly what's happening. But predominantly, I will be making some video for my American brothers and sisters, and I will be trying to speak in English, so that way you would understand. And I'm going to put them in like 1, 2, and 3. 1 means preparation, 2 means the cooking part, and 3 means at the end, like, how it looks like and how you could enjoy with, what kind of food you need to. And most likely, if my daughter is in another school or maybe after school, she's the one who will be the food taster, hopefully. Maybe my wife will also be testing as well. So these are the little, advanced notification I'm trying to make you guys. I want you guys to watch this channel, US Bangla TV. And we promise ourselves to, come back with English and Bengali for the language barriers and all that, to help our Bangladeshi American community, and also Bangladeshi or any other Bengali speaking people around the world. And also, people living in America, speaking our language or not, doesn't matter. Meaning that all our English-speaking brothers and sisters, or meaning non-Bangladeshis as well. So, please throw your comment, subscribe, like, and share. That's the only way we can grow our channel. Before I say, just bye for now, I will come back hopefully once again. I don't want to say the final product, but I will say probably the next steps. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Here we go again, guys. I actually had to add 1 cup of hot water again because it might be dried up so fast. And I had to stir the boiled eggs and the potatoes, to be boiled up or cooked. Same thing with the eggs. Eggs are already boiled up. So, and honestly, one of the egg actually broken apart. So you could see that. So, this is a raw and uncut video I'm trying to post. I already told you. See exactly what I went through while I was cooking this or preparing this in a cooking video for you guys. Please bear with me. And once again, I don't want to promise, but hopefully I'll come back. I'll come back to the end pretty soon. See you again. Bye-bye. Okay, so I guess this is the final part, brother. And my brothers and sisters. I had to cook it for another I would say 5 to 7 minutes. And it's still on a little flame. So what happens is a lot of people, they like to leave it on the little flame like that for, let's say, another 5, 10, or 20 minutes, depending on how they still want it to be cooked or not. At this point, the potato looks like it's been cooked because I don't want it to be too smushy. I just checked it. You guys could see it here too. You see, it's not, because I don't want it to be breaking apart. You see how, I could just go through the potato. One of the egg actually broken apart, and there's another few eggs down here. So at this point, either you want to turn it off, you can turn off the whole oven, or a lot of people, sometimes they just want to come back and throw some, cilantro chopped or maybe chopped partially on top of it, like a garnishing, to smell it better. It's all about how you customize it, okay? But looks like my daughter, she's gonna taste a little bit of the chicken now, and she's gonna say how it is. And this is gonna be the end of the video. So even though after my daughter will be actually testing and saying how it is, I'm gonna be actually keep it on flame for another 10 to 15 minutes because I just want it to be cooked a little bit more. For you guys, if you want to turn it off at this point, it's all about your taste bud. If you want it to be more cooked, you could just go ahead and do so. If you want to turn it off at this point, it's all about how you feel it, how you like it. So hopefully this video would have helped you. If you enjoyed our video, please like, share, and comment. And also please write comment and about how the whole cooking process. Once again, that was a completely uncut and amateur way of making a video, and we understand that. But hopefully we try to get better on that someday. All right, so here is our daughter. Now she's gonna taste the chicken. Binte, all right, Nazrana, enjoy the chicken and say how it tastes. Okay, she's actually enjoying the chicken. She's gonna say how did it taste. Wow, looks like she could actually eat it properly without any hesitation, right, Nazrana? Right, Binte? Okay, now say something about the chicken.
It's not that spicy. It's mild.
Mm-hmm. And?
It tastes good.
All right. So you enjoyed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's what makes me happy as a dad. All right. Say bye for now.
Bye.
And we'll come back to you guys again. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.